Cool. So the awesome thing about a Chopula, now this is a chopping sit-up spatula, right? So it was designed to be able to chop and sit up, but the great thing about it is, I mean, with any spatula, you want it to be nice and thin so you can get in underneath things. So if you were getting eggs, for example, out of a pan, you want to be able to get in underneath eggs and then put them onto your toast or whatever. But the great thing about a Chopula is rather than it just being symmetrical like that, we've extended this part out, right, so you can chop on the sides. See, the problem is you want to be flexible and get in underneath things, but as soon as you want to break up 2 eggs or chop up mincemeat, it's working against you, right? So on the side here, you can turn it over with a Chopula and see how the handle is now out above the pan. That's great for chopping up mincemeat. So we chuck our mincemeat in, right, and you can see here that I can actually separate it, bang, 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 right, to make a bit of a mess all the time. But I'll chuck that in, right, and actually chop up our mincemeat. It's not doing well here, but anyway, you get what I'm talking about here. It's awesome for, you know, any sort of day-to-day fry up. You've got a nice head here that's got multiple curves on it, so that no matter what size or diameter your pan is, you can get into every corner of the pan. When you sit it down, if you're using like a runny sauce, you've got a little drip catcher on the front here that means that it will catch all the drips. And the cool thing about the head not touching the ground when you put it down is obviously you don't get muck onto your countertop or your bench, and you don't get germs back onto the head of your Chopula and back into your food, right? So that's Chopula. It's made out of a nylon. It's got a bit of glass reinforcement inside the nylon, and that makes it even more heat resistant than your average nylon or the black plastic stuff that you buy at your local supermarket, which is why Chopula has been designed to last for ages, and you'll get a ton of use out of it. We hope you love it. Did I miss anything on that?
I like the touch with the glass reinforced. Good.
Cool. And next.
Next we can do coins, or we can do spoons.
Go back to that list.